Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rakwakwadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to my Akim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from his final captivity. His brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this lesson that this brother did, simply because I had done a similar lesson, basically complaining about the exact same thing. Alright, but first, Acts chapter 17 verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So basically, you see, his title is "Watch the quote unquote boring videos." Okay, which it would be. I guess this would fall under one of those videos. And the fact of the matter is that which I had already previously complained about this myself, not because I am over here looking for what's the word, I'm not over here looking for views in general. I'm making the observation, all right, that when I do a specific kind of video, that video gets views. But then when I compare to other videos, they never get views. And it's not a matter of, I'm trying to get 1 million views or something like that. I don't care about that specifically, but I'm looking at a pattern. All right, I'm looking at a pattern to see the stuff that's going on. Let me go here instead. Over here, if I go here, and I go to videos, all right, all the quote unquote information based videos that I put out normally tend to get 1 or 2, maybe 3 views, 1 or 2 views. Like these videos, these top 4 are information based videos, and they aren't all below 10 views. But then over here in the next row, you see this video reaches more than 10. And again, like, this is something that I always just thought it was kind of weird, because I'm not even most times when I make videos like this, I am not as, I guess, engulfed or as heavy with referencing the scriptures. I'm usually just talking more times than not. So it baffles me that when I put out genuine information, like breakdowns on the scriptures, literally no one wants to watch that. But then when I put out, it's like when I put out these other things, okay, because I had this one video recently over here that got 30 views. It's like, Slakia, I'm just like, again, the reason why I'm saying this is because it's like all the information is being overlooked, and everyone is only going to the things that are just for entertainment. Like this is like a TV show, or whenever someone says, Hebrew Israelite destroys Christian pastor and whatnot, and that's when the people want to actually watch the video rather than actual information. And this brother goes into it, so I'm going to link this lesson in the description. All right, which again, he goes into it as well, and I literally said this because I said this not too long ago. All right, where you should be taking notes, you should be start attempting to learn and familiarize yourself with the scriptures. All right, because let me get that. It was in Isaiah chapter 33. I don't know why I closed it off. This is it. Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay, so this is a very, big thing. Now, let me also get this to further show the seriousness of it. All right. Amos chapter 8 verse 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. All right, so there's going to come a time when you're not going to be able to hear the prophets, warning and telling everyone, oh, there's this, there's that, and whatnot, and warning you of all the bad that's the imminent trouble that's going to happen. All right, because especially with the C9V, you had the prophets warning people not to take it, and even then there were people that were still taking it. Okay, but the things that you wouldn't have known, or a lot of us would not have known unless you had someone tell you not to take it. All right, because the government was basically borderline almost forcing you to do it, forcing people to take it. All right, so as a result of that, again, like these are the things that we study for, we prepare for. All right, where you don't need to rely on someone else telling you or asking in the comment sections, hey, are we allowed to take this, or are we allowed to do this, or what do I do when X, Y, and Z happens? But no, it's you are gonna be familiar. You're gonna have the notes taken down, the notes in your own possession. Okay, you're gonna have the knowledge familiarized in your mind to be able to know what to do and what not to do in time of trouble, rather than being completely reliant on someone else. All right. So, and again, he basically says literally a lot of the stuff that I had said in my lesson, if not, and as well as some more stuff as well. So definitely go watch his video. But just in general, like this is the only reason why I'm doing this is simply because hold on, because I think this is it. This is probably a little lesson on it. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Hashem, Yahawashi, but computer, and I'm actually this is it. This is the video where, oh wow, 9 views. Okay, so yeah, basically this is the video where I was basically complaining about it 8 days ago. That's the spirit that today, not too long ago, I'm not the only one that has made this what's the word, observation. Okay, where you have a lot of jakes that are not taking this truth seriously, and as a result of that, they're not going to be ready for the up and coming trouble. Okay, Romans chapter 15 verse 4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And again, all these things that's going on, all the lessons that we do, it's not just for the sake of doing it. All right, it's for the sake of learning. You need to actually be able to put in time to learn, to figure out, okay, is this something that I'm going to need in the down the line, or just in general, the word of Yahawadah is wisdom and knowledge. Okay, that's the only wisdom and knowledge that you will need, getting through most of life's hardships. All right. Proverbs 11 verse 27, he that diligently seeketh good procureth favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. Okay, so that's another thing. You have people who are always occupied in, oh, I want to see what's the next debate, who's debating who, rather than actively taking in time to what's the word, occupy themselves with, how am I capable of understanding what the scriptures say? Am I capable of knowing the breakdowns myself, rather than expecting someone else to break it down for me? All right, these once again it goes back into that, like, are you actively thinking about these things, or are you just watching the video just for the sake of watching it, putting it on, and then that's it? Like, you're not putting in the time to understand the scriptures and making it a part of your wisdom and knowledge. All right. It's kind of like, just like Slaki, just like in school or in general, or anywhere where you're learning something, you actually learn this stuff to be able to apply it later on down the line, rather than it just goes in one ear and out the other. All right, which, that is American school for you. All right. Sirach chapter 12 verse 3, there can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. And this is a very big thing where you can't always be looking at something, looking for what's entertaining or what's fun right now and stuff like that. Put some time in to actually study. If you're watching a video, okay, which again he said, he says it, all right, where he was like, okay, if you hear something that you didn't know, pause the video, rewind the video, whatever, take some notes, and so that you can break it down yourself down the line if you need it. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 10, which says to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And people only want to hear lies. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that you actually have to work hard. You have to actually study and put your nose in the books for YAHAWAH and His. All right. Now, Acts chapter 5 verse 38, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. And to basically end it off, we're doing our best to study. We've been doing lessons for a long time, and when I say we, I mean like Israelites in general, be they like-minded brothers or non-like-minded brothers, and the information is there. And if you are not of YAHAWAH and you're just but you acknowledge you're an Israelite and you're just being lazy, all right, you're not caring about actively putting in effort to study and familiarize yourself more with the scriptures, then there's nothing left for you but destruction at the end of the day. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakwakwadash, Shabbat, the elders and apostles, great meal, son of God, Paul, and Shalom.